many years have come and gone since that day. How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. For the one they called. Light. We may accept this fate, or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Deny? I am not wont to run from my troubles. Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Infilia.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten.
Alright. Alright. So we're back. Apparently today's stream might be just as short as the last one. Which is a fucking lie, because I'm pretty sure the last stream, the last Final Fantasy XIV stream we did was still pretty fucking long. So who the fuck knows? Hey, what's up, Ocelot? Let's see here. Yeah, the last stream, even though I said it was going to be short, it was like fucking 3 hours. Which may or may not have been due to, or I guess that was the one before. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Today's stream might be short, which is good. 3:10, exactly. Exactly. See, he knows. Today's stream might be short because there's only 3 missions here. And then we're done. Done, Shadowbringers. Technically, we'll be all set to move into Endwalker, but we're not gonna fucking do that. So, we'll figure out what we need to do tomorrow, I guess. Probably Eden raids. But, yeah, we have the company we keep. What's for the plan for the game after this? When we eventually beat Final Fantasy XIV, like, fucking 4 or 5 months from now. 6, 7 months from now. Expedition 33, because Zora redeemed points for that. And as we know, one of the channel rewards for 150,000 channel points, you get to choose the next game. It's a lot. And sometimes it leads to problems, but I said I'd play Expedition 33 at some point, and now I kind of have to. So that's the plan. Always RPGs, forever RPGs. So yeah, we have the company we keep on official business, and Death Unto Dawn, and then we are all ready to go into Endwalker, but we're not going to do that. So we got a bunch of side stuff to do, and it's not fucking Hildebrand, which sucks. How dare they leave Hildebrand out of fucking Shadowbringers? Missed opportunity. Same volume. All right, good. I forgot. Yeah, I did turn down free riders, didn't I? And the camera's still whatever. Hold on. I still have not fixed the camera 100% from last time. This is why I usually don't fucking move the camera at all. So I'm center. What about now? It's alright. Alright, that works. Can't wait to ruin it all on Saturday once again when we go back to Free Riders. Hildebrand mentioned. Fucking, as Neverstorm pointed out last time, Hildebrand was there. He was summoned. If we were to go out and find him, we would have found him, but we were too busy doing all the cool plot stuff. He was there, and he was just as confused as everybody else. Yeah. So yeah, let's fucking get this short stream going. Hopefully. Maybe. I do have to clean out this inventory at some point. I am full of trash. And not the usual trash I'm usually full of. Cerulean tanks, we need those. Might be short. Might be. Maybe. We'll see. If anything, from what I remember, the last mission of every fucking expansion is like 50, 60 minutes long in itself, so I make no fucking promises. First of all, let's mend. If not, I mean, we can just waste 4 hours doing triple triad. And you know what? Just fucking take all this material. I do not care. Somebody out there would be probably pulling their hair out looking at that, but I do not care. You can have all of this. I think I need those. Be a Kojima-length cutscene. Fucking Death Stranding 2-length cutscene. You're gonna be seeing a lot of those tomorrow. When Jeff Keighley decides he's going to play all the Death Stranding 2 cutscenes. And then give Kojima all the awards. Because that's how he do. He's the big winner, guys. Clearly. Not to say Death Stranding 2 isn't a good game, but... fucking come on. Fucking come on. Oh, and then, yeah, the Game Awards suck ass. Hot take, I know, but fucking... I don't think they suck ass, but they're super rigged, and I do not care. That's my take. I know now why Jeff is called Mr. Dorito, and it's so fucking funny. Yeah, because he was going to be the Dorito Pope. And he was offended that Doritos would be like, how dare you? How dare you try to make me the Dorito Pope? You motherfucker. How dare you? Also, Arenvald is dead. Alf, you still think about Arenvald? You're gonna have to get over that guy, buddy. If I'm to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. Oh, he actually got over Arenvald pretty well. Considering he's dead. He's a stronger man than I am. Boy. Child. Yeah, so I was mentioning last time. The fucking Alizé has... hold on, can I see it? Can I see it if we do this? Can I see it if we do this? Alizé has platform shoes. I don't know what it's for. I assume it's so that she can either be as tall or taller than Alf. Hold on, how tall are you? You are about elbow. You're about elbow high. How tall is Alf? She literally has platform shoes, while Alf has flat little shoes. So is this so that she's taller than Alf? Or that she's the same height? Let's see. Okay, you're about elbow height. All right. You are also about elbow height. Alright, so I guess she's canonically shorter than Alf? But she wears platform shoes to be the same height? Wow. Wow. That's an insecurity right there. The company we keep. Well, let's get all the voice acting out today because we're not going to be fucking seeing it for a while, I assume. The budget's gonna go away. I don't know, actually the Nier raids might have voice acting. All that Nier voice acting. Ah, Sogeth, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest? If you came looking for tidings from Krile, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand. Thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Good on fucking Hoary Boulder. He is holding it together. He's guiding us in the darkness, as he does. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Alda's progress with the Amaljas, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging. But with the Telophoroi still out there, it is not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Yes. Great. And then, yeah, Stinian joined the Scions last time, so we're gaining members. For every one that we've lost, we've gained a better replacement. Who the fuck are you? Harold? Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments, and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophoroi. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have been invited. It is hoped that they will join in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all of the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. The Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. Yes. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we will be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Good day. This is going to be a meeting of talking, huh? This sounds like a job for a Stinian who loves talking. He loves diplomacy. He loves politics. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Yustola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you are both present for what promises to be a historic moment. Okay. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Sogeth? Yes. All present may rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well, then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, this is just the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Yes. We could have seen a Stinian in a nice suit. Having to sit quietly in a chair, listening to other people talk. Blocks. But sir, please, there's fucking weapons attacking! Some sort of ruby weapon is demolishing the city! Nah, man, I got a meeting to sit on. You've been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? You may. You may. Mm-hmm. Oh. We didn't bring in weird monster seats for these guys? Hien sighting. Yes. Oh, great. More of them. They're the other weirdos. All of them! Holy shit! Great. Even the ones I forgot.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
I fucking forgot about the Ixali. How did I forget about that?
forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
It's fucking that is not the voice I was expecting from you. When was the last time I heard this motherfucker talk? Actually, no, this is a different guy. Last guy got turned into Leviathan.
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
This is indeed a bunch of fucking weirdos. Mm-hmm. Does the big lizard have something to say?
Spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
I mean, I'm pretty proficient in swinging my sword against big monsters.
Is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Sure. Also, Alpha's here. And Hien hasn't said a fucking word since.
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little quickly will outdoes, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
I don't remember the Sahagin sounding like this. They've got the weird 4Kids Fishman filter on.
We kobolds have not forgotten
And
the
then
crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Yeah, what the dumb one said. There's a bunch of people who here haven't said anything. Snake Lady.
Make mock of the Ixal, the paragon does. Turns kin into puppets. Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Great. I wanted to hear what the big fucking owl guy and the big snake lady sounded like. This sucks.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies.
A whole army
But
of
we're
them.
moving in the right direction.
A whole sea of them.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal.
Yeah, fucking moldy Ifrit.
Needless to say,
Shiny
if we are to
Ifrit.
succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
Yeah, good luck with
A
that.
promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
Yes.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea.
Oh, God.
What say you, my friend?
I say we call ourselves the Phantoms. Fucking... I hope the... God damn it. I was hoping the keyboard was going to pop up. I would call it... one moment, please. I would call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's weird how in...
But that's the name I...
Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Alpha. It's my idea! It's mine! It's weird how in some scenes my armor matches my bandana and my chin piece, but in some cutscenes they don't. Shut up, Elf. It's my idea. It's my idea.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Yeah, yeah! All 3 cheers for me and the great idea.
Aye, in that we
Yeah.
shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Tien, do you have anything to say?
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
What a nerd.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Yes. Oh, good. I was gonna say, fucking, I need to run ads. Perfect. Perfect! Alright, we'll be back.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Muscle Invasion Update. Scientists discover muscle things have come to wrestle. America's only hope, the Battle and Belt and the wrestling ring.
He moves left. He's hooked one. Into the Battle and Belt it goes. He's got another. Folks, this wrestling ring may save the world. One more to go. He's got him. His Battle and Belt is full. Hard knocking, rockin' ring. Battle and Belt. Muscle figure packs each sold separately. New from Mattel. Can you save the world?
Alright. Hold on, I'm just doing some research here. Christ. Alright, well, that can go. We'll just continue. Let's see where it goes from there. Okay. Right into a cutscene. Perfect. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the people of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Many and more. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ashcrow Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Yes. Just so. It is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the selfsame goal in mind, no less. Yes. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. And this random fucking Dragoon over here. Not even a Dragoon, just a fucking Lancer. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? As if you have to ask. I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes? Oh, but I fucking hate you, Alf, so no! As if you had to ask. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Yes. Ohio. So what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Alda, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might be later referred to those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it be answered what seems to me to be a crucial question, namely, why after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? Okay. I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together, and that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. Yes. That is my hope, yes. But the question I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause will welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have a care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character. So keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. Alright. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alian. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Orions. Let's seek them out there. Okay. Speak with Riol at Castrum Orions. I was about to say, this is just across the map, isn't it? No, it's a different map. And then there's the big fucking hole! Alf! Riol? Well, look who it is, and what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a matter of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Uh-huh. So ye want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? And an easy thing to put into words, that. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others. We were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I did not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. In spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we've all of us got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Sogeth. Could you fucking get out of here? Oh. Give us your thoughts on the Crystal Braves. Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? Because Alf was a shit leader. That's why. Well, it's founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band. While I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we were all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer it to when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. On official business. A lemon muffin, some golden pineapple juice, chicken fettuccine, Zephyr. Yeah. No gold. I'm getting my fucking muffin, I guess. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Fortunately, she had to kill them, these old motherfuckers. Fucking whatever. Gridania. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I did! Okay, we got another, fucking Shantoto. Kumite. Wheel of Fortune. Huh. Alright. Alright. Another one here. What was it? Oh, it was this one. Got a lot of those Apkalu. So I mean, while we're here, I can go check that fucking trophy gun. Hey, what's up, Chimpy? More Final Fantasy! Final Fantasy never ends. Alright, well, before we go talk to Alf, I gotta go check that fucking achievement guy. While we're here. Did you get the DLC for Pirate Warriors 4? Nope. Not the new one, no. I did do the free upgrade, but that was about it. Recruit achievement points. 4 achievement points. I'm pretty sure I've basically gotten everything here, haven't I? Yeah. Fucking alright, well. There's not a lot left here then. Why don't they add anything new? Market prohibited, market prohibited. Change for a new item in the Cascardian Frippery. I'd fucking guess. The characters are good. I would imagine. That was something with the old DLC, the last, with Roger and all that. They made them fucking broken. So I would imagine any of the new DLC characters they would just fucking do whatever with. Since this is going to just appease people that, hey, there's not going to be a new One Piece game for a fucking long time. Bonnie's correct. I can imagine. Gear 5 Luffy was correct. Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. What, that fucking elf sucks? I can't imagine. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Here you go. Have fun. Thank you. I'll set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon. Yes. Yes. Little Solace. Little Solace. Little Solace? Oh. Woo. The Prince of Pestilence. I was waiting to see if this was going to be one of those super boss musics. It wasn't. Fucking hey, remember when we struggled back here? What was that, like 700 hours ago? Good times. Frixio. Frixio? Ah, welcome, Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting. It's a while since we last spoke. Since what? Fucking Realm Reborn? Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? It's been a while. I ain't dancing for nobody. Indeed it has! Though the palace was very pretty, the meeting was far too noisy for this one. So many shouting ones and squawking ones and cheering ones, but no chance for carefree conversation. Still, this one is pleased all ones can be friends. Horned one, Kane-sana, said that walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and in quite a hurry, it seems. Alf? Alf! Alistair, you must come quickly! Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you could read my handwriting. What? No! A Twin Aider officer accosted me and I was about to set out. Charlene has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Kral has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I can scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was fucking what? Fortunault Levelure. What, your dad? Daddy Diddums? Your father? Well, now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprising enough, but him? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? Fucking probably not. How do you feel about One Piece going seasonal? Not good, but if it avoids the Dressrosa problem where it's not going to avoid the Dressrosa problem, because they said the pacing was going to go to 1 chapter an episode. Which, hey, guess what? That was fucking Dressrosa, and it sucked. So as long as they don't do that, I guess that's fine. It's just Toei is really scared of losing One Piece. So they're going to stretch it out as much as they can. Perhaps, but he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath I am to cut our visit short. We must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. This fucking tree is very distracting. Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from urgent matters. Go. Thanks, Granny. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits us even now. Let us be on our way. Snake's alt outfit is sus. You mean the no boots? Yeah, just a little bit. That's for a very specific set of people who are playing S-Snake in general. Fucking... Oh, I thought he was just dressed as Squall. What's going on up there? Santa and his reindeer. American Hero. Wow, what a cool fucking Final Fantasy XIV character. Alright, let's go meet Daddy Alphino. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer will see you. Elder Seedseer! Where's Daddy Elf? Where's Daddy Elf? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Fucking Archifant over here? Where is he? Has he not shown up yet? My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunault's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Krau permission to request Charlane's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of the reply may be, we shall soon discover. Alright. Let's see Daddy Alphino. Does he just look like Alphino? Because that's how the fucking family seems to be going. Though he might just look like Louis Soir. Hey, that's Daddy Alphino, all right. Hey, Alf, that's what you're gonna look like in a few years.
I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortunault Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
Our answer is no, and I'm taking my children back.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuneau, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
Who are you?
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of
Alright. You know what? I was kind of expecting their father to be just an asshole. He seems pretty alright so far. Considering how his kids turned out originally.
Apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
And then eventual murder. Good old Louisois.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the
Look at those PS3 graphics.
It was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement.
He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Yeah.
And my position remains unchanged.
Alright, well, my opinion has been changed. Nah, man, we can't help. We gotta focus on our people.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
Great.
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the forum's answer to your request.
I can already imagine what it is. No.
Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Great.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Uh-huh. Alright. Great.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine that Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's...
Too late. No.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
Oh good, we're just fucking...
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
He's just going full mask off now.
For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice?
Being able to
It
live?
is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. It is in your power to save us. Refuse and you condemn us all. Shanks is a god tier actor, by the way. Oh, he's had, what, fucking 25 years of one line a year? He's been building it up. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. And who are you?
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better.
Fucking yeah, no, this started out great. Now it's just all downhill.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leve.
Wow! Wow! Speedrunning Bad Father of the Year.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Wow!
Master Fortuno, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
No.
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait! Don't bother, Alizé!
He's not her father anymore.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Well, hey kids. Looks like you need a last name. How about Alphino Thubane? How about Alice Thubane? I have the adoption papers right here. If ever the day came. Pretending to be a god knight is crazy? Well, we have to see. Maybe he wasn't pretending. We don't know yet. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? As for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision, to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I can think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fortunault who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel as they are wont to do? Oh, you guys could hear that? Wow, this codec is really loud. Sogeth, has Master Fortunault arrived yet? He said no, and then disowned his children because he's a fucking bastard. Did you read the newest chapter? If you mean this week's chapter, no. Not yet. Not yet. Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many of the Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I'd said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Fortunault's performance. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride, but what if they are genuinely believe that they know how the world will end and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but Something tells me that they are not unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claimed. If the threat weren't real, why would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Heidelin and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With the knowledge and the acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. In the next expansion, maybe. Last week's with Harald's death. I did read that one. We did see Shanks. And it established that Shanks got his scars when he was a God's Knight. God's Knight. When he was up on the hill. So that would mean that... And he has said that Blackbeard was the one who gave him the scars. So clearly they fought Blackbeard at some point. So it's weird. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. Please do. Well, if there are one or two things to take care of... Well, there are one or two things to take care of here first. You know, one or two things. Just some things. After which, assisting me will seem a sweet relief, I'm sure. While you attend to matters heroical, I shall see about securing entry for you all, and will let you know when everything is in order. Take care in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them to a change of heart. And so for the present we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? They intend to bend over and take it. They ain't fighters. So apparently this one will probably be a very long mission. Death unto Dawn. So let's run some ads, and then hopefully we won't have to interrupt a whole bunch of fucking cutscenes. So we'll be back.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
They're coming to your neighborhood.
You're not the pizza guy.
Zombies ate my neighbors! Now playing on Sega Genesis and Super NES, a 55-level feeding frenzy of time-cut creature features, fend-off bee-moving maniacs with your weed whackers, exploding soda pop, and boozy squirt gun. Save the neighbors! Or they're dead meat. Zombies ate my neighbors! From Konami.
Alright. Okay. Shush. Why am I getting the shush emote from this? What could possibly warrant the shush emote? While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, walking ones! Grave tidings! Yeah? It's just one thing after another, isn't it? It's almost like we're walking into the end of the story or something. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see Feathered Ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelfato. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes. Much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones did not fight. Who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Coerthus. Yeah? My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telophoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Coerthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Aemeric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Yes. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. Shh. Wait! This one almost forgot! Destroying ones were said to be led by Cackling Robed One. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell! Okay, well, that's fucking Nathaniel? Whatever his name was? Fandaniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. Yes. At once, my lady. Let us away. I mean, I can just teleport there. I don't need a fucking airship. We'll be fine. Carline Canopy. Yeah, we gotta take the airship. So that we can have the cutscene of us flying into the scene in shock and awe of all the things that are happening. Have I even gotten more stuff? Can I even buy any of the new things? How many do I even have? I have 2. I have 2. Clearly I haven't been doing my dailies. Alf, let's go. So, okay, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. Fucking Lupus? I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Oh, is fucking Ehrenwald? Has he died? Has he passed? Aye. It will be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. We're kind of in a hurry here. Lupus? Oh. Oh! You're alive! In a wheelchair?
Ehrenwald! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
How are your legs, buddy? I guess he's not going to be a scion. Huh? Yes?
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
I'm surprised you're fucking alive.
Unless...
Fucking Alf, come on. Oh, why are you sitting down there, buddy? Come on, stand up. It'll be great. Yeah, about that.
The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Yeah. I mean, considering that's from Ifrit, I'd say this is pretty good. You could have been fucking dead. Skill issue. Into the void.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in.
Honestly, this wheelchair has better
But my
graphics than
fighting days are
Arnvold
over.
does.
So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
Do I have to wear the face paint?
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
Fucking says you. I'm a hero, motherfucker.
Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. We'll be sure to give you your regards to the Telophoroi. We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. For those we have lost, and for those we could still save. Lopez? Yes.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far.
You're almost walking to the end, Alpha.
The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend.
You really want a new Pirates Carnival? Yeah, you say that every time, but I don't think we will ever get a new one. We can barely get a new One Piece game at this point. They canceled the last one, so they had to make more Pirate Warriors. More Pirate Warriors 4. So at this point, I will just take a new One Piece game. That would be great.
Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, alright?
Can't wait for the gif of Arnvold being fucking wheelchaired by Tifa into the void. By Lupus over here. Seriously, that wheelchair has better graphics than he does.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
I stake it on my name as Alphino Thubane.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
Wave at the crowd.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains?
Yes.
Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. Then I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
We're gonna make you some cool robot legs.
You might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Just message Bandai and ask them. It'll go straight in the trash, I promise you. They're more likely to put out 3 more goddamn Demon Slayer party games. Anyway, yeah, our friends are dying, Alf. We need to go. Oh, yeah. Time to fight. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Tancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartno as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo. We must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the Battle of Cartno, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in battle and view these scenes. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to... Oh my god, this is going to be a long battle then! Please note if you enter... Ooh, hey. Big furry man. Please note that if you enter the battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Okay. Alright, here we go. Time for a big, long battle. And many, many cutscenes. It's almost like we're walking into the end of times. Stay in. Surprised you're not out there fighting already.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroid's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Not really. Graha's just happy to be here.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
God be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
And then we cut to fucking Sogoth here, who just looks at Alf and goes, "You're a fucking idiot, Alf! Everybody pile it on! Get him now!"
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Fucking good luck in a battlefield.
My friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Alright, how bad could it be out there? How bad could it possibly be out there? On this fucking battlefield? It seems alright. Wait, this is just the fucking PvP arena. You can't fool me. Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ashen, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events from up there. Great. Yeah, no, this is just the fucking PvP arena. They will not elude the Scions for long! Oh my god! Alright. You guys better fucking keep me alive, guys. This is gonna be a lot. This is going to be a fucking lot. Holy shit. Fucking Persona! Yeah, they literally do just fucking intend to beat us with superior numbers. As I'm getting healed, I don't appear to be taking any damage. West with Astinian. Wait. Stadium, this way. Okay, we're going this way. Ah, jeez. This isn't west? I guess it is on the compass. Something's not right. Something's not right. Uh-huh. What could possibly not be right here? Yeah? As the Scions spread out across the field, Alisaie and Graha took the fight to the Telophoroi. Wow, I like the little fucking Soga Thubain action figure. Also, when did Graha become a fucking paladin? Defeat the enemy forces. Alright, are we going to be playing as Alisaie? We sure are. There's so many of them. Alright! Fucking, this is gonna be rough! Not used while casting. Right, we're a fucking red mage. We have magics. This is the first time I've actually had to use magic. It's weird.
Allow me.
Graha, you said allow me and then proceeded to not protect me at all. You're a bastard. I mean, so that was like a neat little fucking chess battlefield thing. I'm sure they can incorporate that into some new fucking Gold Saucer minigame. A Risk-style game. Or just steal the Dragon Ball Xenoverse statue fighting minigame. Fucking Graha's taking a beating. How do I heal him? Hold on. How do I heal him? There we go. I'm the healer for once. We gotta be on our fucking toes this time. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Graha knows what he's doing. Hey, Graha, hey! Ballistic missile! We gotta go heal Graha. I'm the healer. I gotta be on top of this. Hey, Graha. Well, that was alright. Hopefully we're done. Who are we playing as now? Fucking Thancred or, Urianger? Send Angelo to cure the tempered. There sure are a lot of them. Angelo. All right. Squonk. Oh, he's just fucking about. Shut up, Fender. I can't take him seriously. It's just like that, he's gonna temper them all again. Well, duh. Do you see that? The glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? We just untempered them, now he's going to retemper them. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartno. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like the pillars of the Azim steppe, but greater in scale. Far greater. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Yes. Alright, who are we playing as? I imagine Urianger. We've played as Thancred and Y'shtola before, so... Defeat Lunar Odin? Oh my god. Is that Odin? Alright. Let's try to figure this out. This one. I play fucking this card in defense mode. What are my attacks? Christ. Don't die, you got this. Fucking we'll see. Guess what the one class I've never fucking been is? A goddamn mage. Ah, Jesus. Fucking Y'shtola. Hey, heal. I've never been the healer. And the confluence is basically fucking destroyed at this point. Duty failed. Yeah, it just immediately... What the fuck was I supposed to do? Great! Resume from midway. What the fuck was I supposed to do? At least they're telling me, hey, this is midway. Good fucking luck. Okay, hold on. This command is unavailable. Well, how do I see what my fucking moves are then? Hey, Thancred, you wanna... Thank you. Scroll combo? Can you stole the fucking hangout not next to the confluence, please? Just fix sign. Okay. I guess I just fucked up last time. I see. The light Lucci would have been in pieces after that Zoro did to him. Tough boy. Fucking. This fucking confluence! Oh, Jesus. I used it a little too early! Can we maybe get this fucking guy away from the confluence? Please? Can I heal the confluence? A dumb idea, but let's see. Oh, thank God! Oh, Jesus Christ! The life of a healer, huh? The first Thancred doth require our aid. Alright, well that fucking worked. Or it didn't! Jesus Christ! Thancred's dead. Holy shit! Mmm. It's going great. Hey, guess what I'm not good at? Being a healer. So I literally went through his body. He's a big boy. He knows, Takai. Why I don't play healers? There's a lot going on, and I'm on the console, so, switching targets is very hard. Plus, I don't even know what these attacks do!
I shall protect thee.
I used it. I used it and it dissipated. Do we just fucking die now? Yes. The answer is yes. I have to use it way later than I think I should usually. Jesus Christ, just keep the confluence alive. Problem is I'm using it too early. Well, yes. No. The problem isn't the confluence. The last time we failed was because Thancred died. And the first time we failed was because Y'shtola died. If those two die, then we fucking lose. The confluence is the least of my worries right now. Fuck, I was too late. Fuck it, I'm the healer. I should just keep Thancred alive. No, god damn it. He's not wrong. Oh shit. Oh shit. Just keep everybody alive. It's out of his reach, but guarding the confluence must come first. Just go where my allies are. I don't quite like this. Oh, Jesus. Thancred! Don't die! Oh, Jesus Christ. That doesn't need healing. Y'shtola needs healing. Thancred needs healing. Thank God I don't have to manage my fucking MP, huh? Stole it. This side. Should heal myself though. I keep not paying attention to my health because I assume some fucking healer is gonna heal me. Bad. Very bad. Yeah, no, playing healer on a console fucking sucks. You guys need to get fucking away from me. Alright, I guess we just all take it. Thancred! Y'shtola! Jesus Christ! What a thankless job being a healer is. Did that do it? Yeah, who do we get to fight over here? Meanwhile, Grahatia and Alice prepare to lock swords with Lunar Ravana. Oh, fucking, they got the Pokemon problem where all the shinies look terrible. Ah, jeez. What class am I now? Do I not get to be a paladin? He was a paladin before! What am I now? Oh, god damn it! That must be Ravana, a formidable opponent by all accounts. Fire 4! Fire 4! Alice, please! Take the aggro! A Login Blizzard! Thunder 4! Cure. No, don't cast Cure on him. Whatever that is. Medisa. Moths to a flame. We have to keep them from the confluence, but there are so many. Break. Oh, jeez. More? I'll say, you gonna fucking do something? Look out! Oh, well, she did tell me to look out. Oh. That could have been worse. He's, got a lot of health. There's only 2 of us here, so... Not what I'm expecting. No. Fuck, man. That was painful. Confluence will survive. I've got to heal me and Alice first. Again, the Confluence hasn't died once. It has been my fucking allies who have kept dying. Oh, Jesus. I'm almost out of MP, so this might be a problem. Wow, it was that easy to regain all of my MP? Just casting 2 spells? A wave of malevolence is a coming. The winds a be a blowing. Okay, so break doesn't actually do anything to Ravana. Rose of Immortality. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Hey. Try stopping them with break. Oh shit, it doesn't do anything. So that break works as intended. Well... Anytime now! No. Any fucking time now! Alice, heal myself, heal the Confluence. I like swinging my sword. It's way easier. Holy shit. Yeah, what does Sogoth have to deal with? At the self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolved to lay Lunar Ifrit low. Oh, it's just fucking Ifrit? It's just fucking Ifrit? That's all I gotta deal with? Ifrit? Alright, as long as I get to play as me. Lunar Ifrit, the one Arenvald in Fordola encountered. Hey, you bitch, get over here. See, now that I know what my buttons do, this'll be nothing. This one's not to be taken lightly. Shut up, Estinian. I'm gonna take this as lightly as I want. There's nothing compared to the last two fucking stupid things I had to do. Middle. Yeah? Do we have to deal with a nail? Oh, we certainly do! There's the nails! Smash them to pieces. Leave this one to me! We should maybe fucking kill these faster. I'm a tank, I don't deal that much damage. I was cutting it close. Hey, Alf, you're the healer, right? Get to work. Oh, yeah? What are you doing over here? Oh, wait a minute! Okay. It's going to be one of those. We didn't get any markers, but it was pretty easy to kind of figure out what was about to happen. Now that keeping the confluence alive isn't my problem specifically. This should be way easier. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, where are we going? We got more nails? Oh. Oh, Jesus! We doing the full circle today? No? Unfortunate. This confluence is taking a beating. Alphino, get your shit together. Fucking come on, man. More of them. Our foe seeks to destroy the confluence and us along with it. So it's come to this. Wow, Estinian's doing the thing. I didn't realize he had fucking TN's fucking Shadow Jitsu. He's so strong. Alf, you need to fucking heal yourself, buddy. Alright, Alf's just gonna keep that shield up, and I'm just gonna keep hitting this guy. Wow, that didn't take long, Alf. If we had a limit break, that would be great. There we go. We did it. We did it. No more duty. Get me the fuck out of here. See, that wasn't hard at all. That sucked. Yes. Why am I so far behind? This feels like I'm about to get hit by a fucking comet or something. Hey, stupid!
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
He still thinks of me?
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Huh. I really thought he had something else up his sleeve. Wow, everybody's alive. Most people are alive. Some people are alive. Elf!
Glory be to Garlemald.
Oh. I killed him.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
I thought it was a fucking Pikachu back there.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Ian, do you have anything to say? No! What the fuck?
I should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
For those we have lost... I thought we were going to have the choice of the line. One battle at a time, we'll get there. To the very end. Well, we've come this far. The very end.
To the very end.
The moon? The moon? To the end, Walker! To the very end, Walker! How long were these guys surviving? These are pretty long. They're pretty tough. To the moon! To the moon! There we go. We're all set up, I guess, now, right? This is a weird fucking transition to credits, considering everything we just came through. Just a big old battle, and it's just like, yeah, alright. We're at the end. Let's get fucking moving. Oh, look, we get to see all their new art. Technically, we have beaten Shadowbringers. Technically, we have beaten Shadowbringers. I'm gonna turn this up. I like this song. It is a shame that Alizé gave up the book, because they were supposed to have two sides of a book, right? Look at Thancred, thinks he's so fucking cool. Whole fucking year to finish. A whole year break. It's fine. This artwork just makes them look like they're from Soul Calibur. Except for Urianger here. This is weird artwork. That doesn't look like Urianger's face. I don't know what it is. See, look. Look, it looks like she's from fucking Soul Calibur. But you know what? A Final Fantasy XIV Soul Calibur crossover would be pretty alright. I don't know who you'd pick. Hori Boulder. I guess it would have to be like Thancred. It wouldn't be a mage. Too much casting. There he is. There's Ardbert. Good old Ardbert. And we still didn't learn what fucking weapon Xenos picked. How are we gonna find out? How are we gonna know? It depends. We have to see the extent of her power. Her power. My assumption is Emu is a woman. How many reverses broken? Well, we don't know the extent of it. It can't just be too broken, because then how do you fight it? Probably immune to it. Well, there has to be a reason. And then there has to be a reason that she can't just use it on everybody. Because if she could just convert everybody to their side, then why would she not just use it on everybody? The theory is that Emu can only use Damiverse on people on their land of birth. Going by Latin translation. That could be it. The two people Emu used it on were in their place of birth, Elbath and God Valley. Well, we have to see. Fucking Ardbert without his beard. Bunch of bullshit. Oh yeah, hold on. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, we usually skip these because there's a lot. A weird weakness though? Well, there has to be some sort of weakness that just allows her not to use it all the time on everybody. Because if that was the case, then she wouldn't have had any problems just taking over the world. There would be no freedom. I'll say, oh, everybody's here! Whoa! Why am I talking to Amaric? Alright. Where's, There you are. There you are. Hey, I thought you didn't want to see him, huh? I thought you didn't want to see him, huh? And now he's here. In our house. Now you can't avoid him. This game looks good. It is good. Final Fantasy XIV free trial all the way up to level 80 includes award-winning fucking expansion Shadowbringers. Trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend... Oh, I have to turn this back down. Oh, it was turned down already. Then what the fuck did I turn up? Did I turn myself up? Am I louder? What did I fiddle with? Game is still going? Fucking Final Fantasy XIV? Of course it is. There's probably going to be a new expansion by the time I finish this. would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. Shut up. Huh. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Returning to more serious matters, while the Teleforio have been driven from Cartano, 'tis like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Teleforoi, how do I keep forgetting its name? Teleforoi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of lunar primals. Given our expertise in the fields of aetherology, you're better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There's a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I cannot agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Get out of here. Get out of here. You scamp. I've played this game in like 5 years. Well, you got a lot of catching up to do then. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to Teleforio's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Teleforoi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all of calamities, the final days themselves. Yes. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Charlayan. According to Krile, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Teleforoi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear. The Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunalt's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Charlayan hath ever been the wellspring of aetherological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. What of you, Sogeth? Might you be persuaded to join us? I will walk to the end. Plot a course for Charlayan. It means I can have words with Fortunalt. Island of bookworms and bureaucrats. Have we no other choice? There's a One Piece game like this. I'm pretty sure you've brought this up before, which it would be hard to do. It means I can have words with Fortunalt. Only after I do. If he and his friends in the Forum think we'll leave them alone if they ignore us, they're in for a shock. It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Krile to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? Yes. By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Shush. Are we gonna see the weapon that Xenos has picked? They kind of left that on a cliffhanger. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital, we fucking might. We sure did. Hey, look, he's got a big Zossalamel scythe. Great. And he changed his clothes. Again. For fuck's sake, Xenos, figure it out.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
What? Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
The moon! That's a big scary castle.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
The moon, it's the world. Zawaldo, yeah. Oh, hey, the moon!
I await you. I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Wow, he got the scythe and now he's a fucking edgelord. Great.
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
All stiff.
And the stars show their witness to our final contest.
All this because he wants to go on another date. Fucking dickhead. All rigid and stiff. Any more revelations? But how do I get to the moon?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Nani?
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
Much of the same.
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
I mean, that would have been my first assumption. I don't know why that wasn't theirs.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me.
This is the first time we fucking heard Heidelin in a long time.
Darkness comes. And with it,
And the first time we've seen her!
the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Great. I need to get my one eye checked.
Everything all right back there?
You see this shit? I think I'm going nuts. To the moon! I think we should be a little more concerned that the moon is now fucking red/orange. At the solemn dawn, grim purpose shines and gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides. Endwalker! There we go. All right, so technically we have beaten Shadowbringers. So now we have whatever's left, the near raids, the near crossover raids. We have the Eden raids to do. We have to do the Final Fantasy VII weapons still. I don't know if there's anything else. And then we go into Endwalker, which is finally the ending to this story. Just for us to, once we finish Endwalker, go into Dawn Trail, which is the start of a new one. You should try the new DLC in Pirate Warriors 4. Eventually. When did I fucking just re-platinum the game? On the 24th. So that was like a few weeks ago. Which is basically just me reloading, revisiting it, doing like the 3 or 4 trophies that were left, and then that was it. That did 3 new skill slots. Wow. Not to mention, what, the 7 that you get from re-leveling up or something? Or no, I guess those are the 3 new skill slots, yeah. From getting S+ ranks. Wait, no, not Limsa. Not Limsa. I got a whole list of games that we've been meaning to play for like the past fucking year, 2 years. Once we eventually finish Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a long journey. But we're almost there. Actually, before that, I need to check. So I entered a tournament. A Triple Triad tournament, obviously. On Tuesday. And I'm pretty sure it goes for like a week. Fourth place. Oh, that fucking sucks. Just because I got 19 wins out of 20 matches means that I do not get the Cecil Harvey card, which I guess we're not too worried about because I already have that card, but alright, well, fucking whatever. So yeah, I guess that's it for tonight. So our next Final Fantasy XIV stream, I guess we will go finish that Eden stuff. Which, fucking even Kaminari hasn't even bothered to do. So we'll see how that fucking goes. Alright. So yeah, fucking next Final Fantasy 14 stream. I don't know. We might stream early tomorrow. Because we might. Still waiting for the day you guys play Pirates Carnival again. You're going to be waiting a long time, buddy. Everybody's living different lives now. Getting everybody back together is not going to be easy. We might stream early tomorrow. Because we might stream the Game Awards. I don't know. I'm not decided on that yet. Apparently there's a lot of setup if I want to do a co-stream, but I feel like as long as they're not at like 7 or 8 a.m. like all the fucking Nintendo Directs, we should probably start doing that. So we'll fucking see. We'll see. Did you get the Demon Slayer party game? No. I have the Demon Slayer game on PS4, but I haven't touched it. I have not touched it. I have a long backlog of stuff. Apparently Half-Life 3 will get announced. I doubt it. I've been hearing that for literally like 20 years at this point. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. Usually the reason I don't stream stuff like Game Awards is because there's not a lot that I'm looking forward to, but I should probably start. So we'll see. We'll fucking see. Alright. Yeah, we'll call it there. So, yeah. Other than that, Final Fantasy 14 maybe. If we don't do this, if we don't do the Game Awards tomorrow, we'll do Final Fantasy 14. Game of the Century. And other than that, we'll be finishing Sonic Free Riders on Saturday, hopefully. Hopefully, because my fucking body was broken after the last one. We'll get a good rest this time. I won't go into it feeling sore and tired. So hopefully I don't fucking die this time. Other than that, which Free Riders? Sonic Free Riders. The one on the Kinect. The only Free Riders. The only Free Riders. We spent 2 streams on it now, and I come out of both of them fucking dying. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Anyway, yeah. Game's funny as fuck. It's not funny for me. It's not funny for me. My body is broken. Yeah. Alright. So I'm tired, and apparently I've got to send some emails if I want to co-stream. So we'll see how it goes. You should play the Dragon Ball one. I thought about it, but then the game is like $60, which is more than I'm willing to spend on a Kinect game that I will play for like 2 hours and then never again. So probably not. So, yeah. Alright. I'm going. I got stuff to do. Some emails to send. We'll see how it goes. And, yeah. So thanks, Zora. Thanks, Chimpy, for hanging out. And, yeah, we'll see what today does. We'll see what we do today. It'll be a surprise for everybody.